Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Stroud from the pistol. This is complete to Schultz. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Texans.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Into the hands of Gibbs. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Fields on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Second and goal. It's an option to the left. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans need only one to take the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey.
From the 24. And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Here we go, son. Easy. Let's go, Alpha right here.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This is complete to Gibbs. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on. 2nd down coming up. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go, sir.
Another throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Culp. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they will score. Touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
All right. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Medic. Right.
Fields looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. Fox now to kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right. Right.
Now it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
Don't try.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. And he gets a 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Wow, that's right. Right.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Oh, hey.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He rolls to his right. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. West right, sit. Right.
Now it's Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Angel.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Here we go.
2nd and 15. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a two-score game at 16 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He's got it, room to run. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go.
Fields on third. That's caught for the first. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here we go.
First down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
11. Angel. Go.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Fields now on third. Buying some time right. He's running for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
drive on the line.
Here we go.
Now Fields. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A give to Mixon up the middle. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, son.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Right.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go. Up, 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 up. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw Fields. Forced out to his right. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. He's going deep. He's got it, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt.
Here we go.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's the end of the third. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Right.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Down the middle, complete. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, Stroud. That's caught at the 4. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. Oh, my word, can you believe it? The extra point is blocked.
All these years later, I can still hear my dad, my high school football coach, say big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. And that, my friends, was a big-time moment. And now should energize this offense to go on the field and go take that lead.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Running it with Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions with a little more work to do to win it here. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son.
He's back to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go. All right.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Little more.
Throwing now. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. Completed to Collins. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. The return starts at the 18. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.